Shalom. First off, we give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakadash, Yahweh being true name of Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shai being named for his only begotten Son, who the world eagerly calls God, and Jesus Christ. I want to give double honor to our apostles, the elders, the great millstone, Natasha's truth and will well, and salutations to Jehovah like person's truth, and all honesty and sincerity. This is Billy Yawasop, because you know this is a spirit power Yahweh Shai. Just a quick hit lesson, man. Late night through the spirit, meditating on a few things. And the spirit of this lesson is going to lead to winning season is approaching. Winning season is approaching, man. You know, after a long patience, things are starting to open up for brothers. The things we spoke on that would happen are happening. Our credibility is going up. People are seeing things for what they are. People that once thought we were crazy are calling us up, sending us messages, now asking, inquiring what's going on. They're watching. These Edomites in the world, walking around in our day-to-day lives, are bowing down to us. Or women are worshiping us. And even our enemies, the Esau, Edom, the scriptures say there'll be a peace with us, and that's clearly evident. And I experienced this very well within the past couple of weeks, I should say, to say the most. Even to the point where people are massively in a mass amount knowing that we are the true children of Israel. So our stock as prophets, the men standing at the highways and hedges, is skyrocketing. Skyrocketing, man. To where people that, cause us the most stress and pain and thought we were the craziest are now calling and inquiring or popping up at the door. All sorts of things, man. And the Lord is blessing us in a way to where the light is truly shining upon us. And I came across this art, some AI art. You can see the bottom right-hand corner here, blxgk.ai. That's where you can find this art. I wanted to find something that kind of hit the nail on the head as far as the spirit and this lesson is coming in. The Lord is making us more precious than fine gold, man. And he's shining his light upon us. And don't let nobody else tell you that you're any different, that you shouldn't have this level of ego. Hey, we're servants of Yahweh Shai, and we do his work. Okay? And when you do his work, we're going to bring out some scriptures to show how he feels about how you are and how he looks at you and how the rest of the world should view you, regardless of who enemies in your immediate circle may view you. This is Numbers 6:24. Yahweh bless thee and keep thee. Yahweh make his face shine upon thee and be gracious unto thee. Yahweh lift up his countenance upon thee and give thee peace. Okay? So this is a message speaking to the Lord's chosen. The chosen of the nation of Israel, the Hebrew Israelites. They're living their lives right and doing his work and serving him, man. This is Isaiah 13:11. It says, and I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity. And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. So he's going to start judging the wicked people of this earth that live in a world and accept the world of sin. That ain't right in the spirit, man. They accept everything contrary to scriptures. Verse 12. I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. The Lord deals with his flock, his pasture, which it says are men. He deals with kings and kingdom rulership and mentality. And in the kingdom, inside that castle, there's a hierarchy. Okay? And the Lord's hierarchy for his kingdom is you have himself, Yahweh Shai, man, the woman, and their children. That's the order. Regardless of what's been established in American society, that is the order, man. And that's what the Lord deals with. And right now, he is leveling up his election, his chosen men, to a great glory is coming to us, man. This is Zephaniah 3:19. This really hits the nail on the head right here, man. It says, behold, at that time I will undo all that afflict thee, and I will save her that halteth, and gather her that was driven out, and I will get them praise and fame in every land where they have been put to shame. So right now we've been put to shame in this place called America. And people are going to begin to praise, and we're beginning to get fame for the works that we've been doing over these years. And they've called us all sorts of names falsely. PEDO files. That's a big, slanderous, false accusation. Now, one Brothers of Great Millstone has ever been convicted of any type of that shit. Ever. But they continue to run a slander campaign on it. And the Lord made an example of somebody that really ran with that shit and went over the top with it. That nigga ended up getting convicted and going to prison for damn near life. And he actually did it. Not us, though. And that's scriptural. When you put a false accusation, a lie on someone, the Lord will cause that false accusation and lie to fall upon your own head. And you'll get judgment for that. So for all you that in that spirit of calling us cult members and all this other shit, hey, the Lord got it out for you. You marked yourself. You marked yourself, man. Because he says that he will undo all that afflict thee. Afflict. Okay? It says of a problem or illness, pain, cause pain or suffering, to afflict trouble, causing a stress, man. To be in a stressful aspect with a celestial body of point. That's what it says. More definitions. Cause pain or suffering to distress or severely as to cause persistent suffering or anguish. People afflicted. This is with arthritis. So you guys, y'all people in the world, you afflict us heavily, but the Lord said he's going to undo all of them. So our enemies we're going to begin to see the Lord making a heavy example of them, and the way they're going to go out is going to be scary to be like, even us, to the point of like, damn, did you really have to do them like that? That's how bad y'all going to get it. This is Proverbs 16:7. It says, when a man's ways please Yahweh, he maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him. I had my enemies approach me and tell me that us people, so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are the true Hebrew Israelites. Elderly Edomites tell me that. And then go around, turn around and support me. You know? The Lord has been working heavy and blessing. Teaching my hands to fight. Making sure that, we're taken care of. And giving us the confirmation that we're going to be good, and the confidence that we're going to be good in the times to come. This is Isaiah 65:13. It said, therefore thus saith Yahweh, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servants shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servants shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. Servants are the prophets that are doing the work at the highways and hedges, and the men that support the ministry, and the women that support their husbands serving the ministry, and the elderly women that are teaching the young women to do those things. All of those servants shall eat. We're going to be good, man. But ye shall be hungry. That's speaking to the wicked, the 2/3 that are not doing those things. It says, behold, my servants shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. So the wicked are going to be thirsty. They're going to be hungry and ashamed, and ultimately destroyed. What are you doing to become a servant of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai in that list that I just mentioned? Are you a prophet? Are you a helper or a supporter of the ministry? Are you a woman in subjection and serving your husband that's a prophet and supporting the ministry? Are you an elderly woman teaching the younger women to become wives to the prophets of the ministry? And are you supporting the ministry and what's needed? If you can't answer yes to none of that, you ain't a servant. And the Lord's not dealing with you. You're not going to get by with just knowing you're an Israelite and think you're going to get saved. You're not going to get by with just hearing the name of the Lord and knowing it and think you're going to get saved. No. Actions speak louder than words, and the Lord wants to see works. Okay? That's what he wants to see. If you're a man, gird up your loins, be a man. Come do this work. Serve. Or help the brothers in any ways you can. If you're a woman, be in subjection. Serve your husbands. Be obedient. Be a helpmeet in which you were literally created to be. All the way from Genesis, formed from the rib. You were created to be a helpmeet unto him, not a stress. You aged women, support the ministry and teach them younger women on how to get right, to do those things. That's our ticket out of here, man. And if y'all younger children, be obedient to your parents and your fathers teaching this truth. And learn as much as you possibly can. Everyone needs to call upon the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And don't take that Revelation 13 and 16, the MOTB, the mark of the you know what. That's coming out in a big way. We're going to see it being advertised heavily now because we in those times. Matthew 5:16. Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. So all of it, all the success and all the glory that's coming, it's to glorify the Heavenly Father, Yahweh or Yahushai. Don't you ever for a moment start taking too much credit for yourself, because the Lord put in the spirit for you to know these scriptures to teach them in the first place. All credit is due, and honor and glory is due to Yahweh or Yahushai. And whatever credit or honor he decides to bestow upon us to reward us with, that's his decision. But we're not here to force anything. But we are here to tell you there's a promise that we are going to be glorified and we are being lifted up as I speak, man. So brothers that might be feeling discouraged, hang on to this lesson and sit down, man. And may that lift up your spirit to encourage you. And if you got somebody in your ear in your life that's discouraging you and making you feel opposite of what this lesson is telling you how you should feel, cut them out your life. Get rid of them, man. That's your enemy. This is our time, brothers, man. This is our time to be made like the golden wedge of Ophir, more precious than fine gold. Embrace it and seek peace and keep it and find it. With that, Lord's will, let's set a fire and close out. Give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Kakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders, great millstone, touch truth and will well, and citation to Holek, which is truth and sincerity. Shalom.